everyone, welcome back to Beauty in the Broken. My name is Heather and the purpose of this channel is to create and seek beauty wherever we can find it, sometimes in the midst of chaos and messes. Sorry, I'm getting my gloves on here. Today, I would like to ask a favor. I'm noticing in my analytics that a vast majority of our viewers are not subscribed. I would love to have you click that subscribe button and hit that bell. What is it they say? Smash the bell to get notifications of when I upload new videos. That would be so much appreciated. And I've also opened up an email list, and that link will be in the description below if you'd like to also get emails to notify you when new videos are uploaded, as well as new podcast episodes are released. So really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so in that brief unbagging video that I did of the molds that I got from JuliArt recently, I showed three Druzy crystal molds. And so you can see, for those of you who are not familiar with Druzy, you see all the crystals, all the facets that just sparkle. So we're going to try and use those today. I am going to use those today. Okay, so we have two turtles, which I'm thinking maybe earrings or, little magnets, little refrigerator magnets. And I have a shell here and a ribbon. And today we're going to do a purple ribbon for domestic violence. What do we have today? The resin I'm using is EuroPro, and it is a 1:1 by volume resin. Okay. So we're trying that one out. I have pre-mixed that resin there for us, and I have also, I'm going to use alcohol inks, and it is Kamenskaya ink. And this one is dusty pink, and I thought I would do the turtles in dusty pink. So I'm going to do that. And then what's this one? This one is bright purple, and that's going to be for the ribbon. This is a metallic gold. And I apologize for just shaking the camera there. If you'll notice, these two are different. This one is the pink is a more creamy, and the purple is what you normally expect from an alcohol ink. So I wanted to try the difference between the creamier one, the metallic one, and the regular inky one. And then I think I mixed up enough resin. So I have the blue, which I'm going to pour into this scallop shell, like I did before with the ducks and the frogs. And I'm going to make a little trinket tray for that. All right, so let's begin. Take the resin. I think I'm going to set aside maybe 30 mils, get it in frame, set aside 30 mils for the trinket tray for the scallop shell. Doesn't have to be precise. All right. So put that one aside. And now a little bit for the awareness ribbon. Let's put a little bit more in that. I haven't made these yet, so I don't know exactly how much resin each is going to take. Now I do know there's a couple different ways that you can determine how much resin. One is to pour water into your mold and see how much it takes, how much it, measure it to see how much it takes. So that's one way to do it. Another way is actually to make them and then weigh them on the scale and see how much they weigh. And I'm gonna call that good. I think I'm gonna put just a little bit more in there for the turtles. All right. Now, one more. Oh, that has something in it. So I'm not going to use that for the shell. Let's see. I have another cup. I have a disposable cup back here. Let's see, let me try and get just one. These things stick together. Oh, there's two there. Okay. Because I think I have too much in here just for the shell. So I'm just going to reserve. I will reserve the rest of it for something else. Just put. Okay, so we'll set that aside. Now it's time to add our inks. Okay, so let's start with, move them back here so they're all, are they all in frame? They're a little low. I'm gonna move them up a little bit. Okay, so with this you want to shake it up. So I will continue to do so off camera so we don't, okay, don't want to grab my, one of these days I will be completely prepared when I come, when I get started. Okay. Oh, that one still has a lot of stuff on it. All right, we'll start with that. Maybe I need to. Okay, and I've never used these inks before. Oh, apparently shaking it caused a little leak. All right, I will survive. Not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5. And I am going to have to grab a paper towel over here because now I have pink alcohol ink all over my hands. Lovely. All right. Let's clean up the bottle just a little bit so it doesn't make any further messes. One of the things I remember my mother teaching me when I was cooking, and I don't cook a whole lot anymore, but cooking and baking, to clean as you go. Because if you clean as you go, you have a lot less to clean up at the end. I didn't always follow it. I still don't, but it's valuable advice. Okay, so that's the pink. You know what? I think I'm just going to put all the inks in at once, and then I'll go in and stir. So here's the gold. Let's see. Hopefully this one will not. Okay, that's much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Let's go with 10. And we'll see. I like how they come with the little, you know, like in spray paint, there's a little ball bearing, or I don't know if you can hear that, to help mix it up thoroughly. That is helpful. Okay, now purple. Purple for the ribbon. Open that one up. And you also want to open your containers, not directly over your resin, in case there's any Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's looking a little pink. I'm gonna see what that actually looks like once it's mixed up. See if I want to make it any darker. But I was saying, you know, you want to open your resin, open your inks, any kind of inks out, you know, away from the resin that you're putting it in, because you don't want any, you know, anything that is dried or become crusty or anything to fall into your resin. So let's make sure I'm not totally obstructing the view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to start with 10 on that and see how dark it is going into that green oyster shell. And I may add more as I go. All right. Let's mix up that. See if you can still see it. And oh, because I'm obstructing the light. My light is on the direct opposite side by my hand there. So I want to make sure I get that all scraped in or stirred in. You want to make sure you scrape your sides so you don't have any streaks. There we go. It's a nice pale pink. Okay, definitely want to grab the alcohol on these because of the druzy. You have an awful lot of places that bubbles can cling to. All right, I'm not liking this new setup because I either block the light or I block the view. So I will fix that for the next video. Okay. And with these flippers, you want to make sure that you get all the resin into all of the little corners. Scrape that out there. Okay, these are not going to dome, but that'll be okay. Looks like it's exactly perfect to fill, but not dome. Put that aside. And now let's tackle the gold. I'm going to move the shell, move this up here and move the shell closer. And now stir that in. Looks like the gold needs to be stirred in. I mean, not that you know, one more than the other, but it might be a little more difficult to get that in because it is a metallic. And I personally don't think I would mind streaks in gold because it doesn't have to be perfect. I like the look of that. Let me hold that up so you can see the shine. If I can get it to focus, there's some of that gold. It's still not focusing, but there. Okay. But I think that is mixed well enough to pour in. Grab the alcohol. And again, just pouring in one spot, realizing now that my hand is in your way. Now this one also has a very small point, and it is flowing in there, but I will come back. Let me see, I think that one is doming. Okay, so I'm gonna move that over here and move on to the ribbon. And this one, let me see if I can move that light. make that a little bit better. Whoa, almost had an accident there. Okay. I'm not sure about this color. It's looking a little orangey. Well, I'm not too sure about this one. I will reserve judgment until the demold. So we'll wait for that. But right now, oh, I forgot to spray it with the alcohol. Okay, well, we all make mistakes. Stuff happens. Yeah, this is not looking very purple. Okay, well, again, I will reserve judgment, but that does not look very purple to me. Move that over gently. Now let's tackle this one, and I am going to pull. Now that blue looks pretty. Okay, I was really happy with the pink and the gold, and this blue is looking really pretty. Just not sure about that purple. And we did shake it up. I did. Okay, now. I'm going to pour this in over the stick to help reduce the bubbles, gently flowing into the shell. And this one, I'm going to have to wait. I can't put the inclusions, inserts in. I think I'm just going to pour all of this in there. I can't do that right now because I have some birds and kind of wanted to put them in like, you know, they're taking a bath. And I don't want them to sink. So I am going to wait until this is a little more cured, and then I will put the birds in. So you will see those birds at demold time. In fact, actually, I'll just show them to you over here. I'll show you what is going in, and then we'll call it a day, or at least we'll call it a minute for you guys. So got these birds, and I thought they would look nice. They would, the white color of the birds would pop on the blue and the green. So I'm going to put 2 of those in once it has cured. So that's it for me for now, and I will be back for the beauty reveal. All right. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you in a minute. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the beauty reveal. So let's start with the easiest one first, and that is this, because there's no removal. And I did get a comment about when I did the ones with my ducks and frogs, that maybe I should have shown at the end. So there it is. I think it's adorable. And you could still probably put a ring on those, or it can be a trinket dish or a decoration, but I really like how the white pops off that blue alcohol ink and the green shell, scallop shell. So there you go. And then let's do the problem child next. And that was this one. That is definitely not purple. It looks very orange, pink, maybe magenta to me. And so let's see. I can see those crystals. Can you see the crystals sparkling through there? Very pretty. And then it helps to actually be able to hold on to it. So very cool, comes right out. So that's what it looks like on this side. And then look at that sparkle. So it did not come out to be the color that, that I started with. I started with a bottle of purple ink, and this is not purple. If you look at it on the side, to me that looks brown. I can see a hint of like, I don't know if you can see hints of pink. I don't know that I would still use it as a breast cancer ribbon. But I did try, off camera I had a little resin left, and I tried, I did this sand dollar, along with that one, tiny bit of extra. And I put more, a few more drops of the purple alcohol ink in, and that's what I got. I got brown. Now, I don't know if I can move this over enough. If you hold it up to the light, you can see light shining through it. It is pink. Magenta, pink. But when you just look at it like that, it's brown. So I'm not really happy with the purple ink. I mean, it's a good set. I'm not saying that maybe it was just a bad batch, but because this blue is gorgeous. Love this blue. The purple, not so much, but you can see the two different. I did add more and it just intensified the brown. Okay, so now let's look at the turtles. Because I really liked this creamy color that it didn't look like all the other alcohol inks that I'd seen. So it just pops right out. Take one, take two. There's the shininess, the crystal sparkle. All right, let's turn over our turtles. There they are. Sparkle. So I can see earrings, or maybe just a pendant. Just do one as a pendant, or maybe just refrigerator magnets. Heck, just a simple refrigerator magnet, but those are gorgeous. Okay. So that ink, that is the dusty pink. And I think that came out true to color. Now let's do the gold. Okay. This was just extra, and I did overflow that a little bit, but I decided to do the starfish. And if you noticed on this one, I used a little bit of the dusty pink to fill in the center of the starfish. Got a little overflow, but I love that. So I tried to put a little in here, so we'll see how that comes out. I have no idea how that's going to look. So there's the gold. Okay, all right. It's a little bit too much, but it's still cool. Got a little extra there. Yeah, just pick that right off. Cool. And last but not least, the sparkly gold shell. And I love how it looks even on the back there. It is shimmery. Okay. Okay. Ready? Let's, too bright. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that sparkle. A tiny bubble right there. But I think that's the part of the brilliance of this, is that other than inside the edge there, you can't tell if there's bubbles. Not with this style. So I love that. Got a little extra here. But there you go. And I think that looks, it shines just like that. All right, so 3 out of 4 colors worked really well. There is the gold. And there is the pink. Here, let's just put them all up there. And then the trinket dish. Now I won't forget about this one. It's not the right color, but they work. They sparkle and shine. All right. Well, until the next time, I remind you to seek beauty because it's always there if you look for it. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.